What is going on, trash talkers, civilians, vets, and anyone that wants to fucking listen to a badass new podcast? I apologize. We are in my garage today, slash workout area. I apologize, but this is what we got right now for today. This podcast will be about who I am, how I got to be who I am, and just a basic introduction of myself before the next podcast comes, which will be a bit different. But my name is David, also known by most everybody as the Mammoth. I own a company called Mammoth Power Company, which is a powerlifting clothing brand geared towards vets, powerlifters, really anybody. It's not just a beard thing. It appears so, but it's more of a lifestyle kind of aggressive, everything you want it to be. It doesn't have to be about beards. You don't have to have a damn beard. But anyways, I am the Mammoth. I am a Marine Corps combat veteran, multiple combat tours. I am combat disabled and currently work a regular normal job like everybody else, run a powerlifting brand, and I'm a competitive powerlifter competing on the national and world level, and quite a lot going on. So we'll get down to the nitty gritty. I got into the Marine Corps in 99-2000, joined, a bit before 9/11 happened. Then I did my multiple tours, around the world, and then in Iraq, got out. I got kind of tired of almost dying, just ridiculous amount of, all of that. And honestly, that kind of wears on you. As cool as it was, at the time I had a wife, and I was just living a different kind of life, I guess, Wound up getting out. We had a son together, and didn't realize as I was out that, that I had PTSD, let alone as bad as it was. So when I discovered that it was as bad as it was, I didn't realize my actions or my attitudes or things like that. Things you don't really realize, Ultimately, we wound up getting a divorce, and I moved along. And in the period of by myself is when, most of the self-destruction continued, drinking and eating. And I got to where I was just so massively out of shape and overweight. My current wife, when I met her, she ultimately is the reason I have anything. She was just a huge driving force for me being who I am today. I wound up having the gastric bypass surgery. I lost a ton of weight, and over 100 some odd pounds. I don't remember how much it is. And wound up joining CrossFit because I wanted to do something to get in shape. And this was 2 years ago, and it was for 2 years. So 4 years ago? And so I did CrossFit for 2 years, and I got to a point where I wanted more upper body strength. So I went to the local powerlifting gym, and I met who is currently my coach, and discovered that I love powerlifting, and I quit CrossFit, couldn't think of the word. I quit CrossFit after a month of strength training, and I never looked back. And now I'm a California state record holder in my age and weight, and I'm competing on the national level, and later this year on the world level. So things have been nothing but successful for myself as I've grown and things have changed. I have learned a lot about myself and about my PTSD over the years, and I'll say I've noticed a lot that I was such a proud Marine, and my fitness and my attitude and everything about my life was just aggressive, and I just got out the world, and I just didn't wait for shit. I just got out and did my thing, and took, what do they say, take names and talk later or whatever, and when I got out and I was depressed, and sometimes there were suicidal, everything, you name it. It was just really bad, and always on the inside. Not a lot of people knew how bad it was because I didn't like to put on, but I went through what I like to call, the peaks and the valleys. So, in the Marine Corps, I was up here, mentally, physically, everything here, and then at some point I didn't even realize how much of a dip into the valley I was until well after my divorce, and once I met my current wife, who I've been with for 8 years now. And once I realized, holy shit, like I'm massively overweight, I'm depressed, I hate my life. I love you, but I hate my life. I hate everything where it's at. And to where I am now, where I'm pretty much right back where I was. I'm 39 years old and just super motivated, just like I was 20 years ago. Crazy motivated and just happy. Love what I'm doing. Love running my brand. Love, just providing for my family. I've got an all right job. But I'm really excited about doing this podcast. I'm excited about the opportunity. The VTT team's been great to me, and I'm going to give back and try and do my best to provide an awesome, inspiring, and fun podcast to listen to. So back to what I was saying was I'm so much happier of a person now, but it took really discovering what you enjoy and what you like in life and what you want to get out of it for me to get out of where I was. And a lot of it, like I said, is due to my wife and her persistence to get me out of where I was. So the Mammoth, how did I become the Mammoth? Well, like I said, I'd been powerlifting, and it didn't take very long for my coach to say, hey, you should compete. You should try to compete. And I said, all right, well, I'll give it a shot. So I gave it a shot. So I discovered after my first comp, that's the one where I set the 4 state records, and it wasn't that bad. And I was just working my ass off, just trying to get everything I could, push as hard as I could. And I didn't know really what I was doing. Never did that before. So I kind of winged it and took everyone's word for it. Do this, whatever. And when I got to the comp, bearded, big, heavily tattooed guy, and people called me the Mammoth, or the Woolly Mammoth. And then it at some point got shortened to the Mammoth, and then of course the discussion of, hey, you should make a shirt. Okay. So I made a shirt. And then I made more. And then I just wound up making more shit, and people stuck around, and new people showed up, and here I am with, a brand I'm excited to constantly push and play with and get out and meet new people, and when new people find it, it's exciting. I like it. I enjoy it. I don't do it for the money, because every dime we make goes right back into the brand. I do it, honest to God, for the love of it, because it's not it's not a cash cow. It's a work in progress, but I enjoy the work. It's not something where I'm blinded by, the fame and the lights it's not that at all. I just enjoy doing it for the sake of doing it. It's a pleasure of mine. But that's how I became that, and the name stuck. And now it is what it is, and I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me, because in the military, you had a call sign on the radio, or you had a nickname, or a team name, or whatever. And in the military, I was Fester, because I was at a bald head. I never had the high and tight or the fade, like the other guys did. I didn't like it, so I'd always shave my head, so I was always Fester. And then at one point, it was Fester Madness. There was that, and then so my wife wound up combining that last year, and I became Mammoth Madness. So full circle, Mammoth Madness. That's who I am. That's how I became who I am, and I enjoy it, and that's what it's become. And I'm getting ready to start competing at a much higher level with powerlifting. And the reason why I'm talking so much about it is because this is what I found helps me with my stress, and it helps me with my PTSD, and when I'm really just in a funk. I just smash some shit out, whether it's a gym or in my garage. I've got a really awesome powerlifting gym that I go to, and I've got a really awesome coach that helps me understand things and push things. The guy's got like 4 damn college degrees, sports medicine, yada, 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 everything you can think of. So he's constantly helping me adjust how to grow and what to do. And so I've got a pretty good team around me of motivators and positive people and knowledgeable people. I can kind of sit back and be the dumb grunt that I always am, and just do what I got to do. So powerlifting is what makes me happy. I enjoy it. I never thought that I would be 39 and setting records or competing against some of the strongest guys in the country. Never thought about it. I don't see myself like that. I'm still not there. I've got a long ways to go. But for starting this a little over a year and a half ago, I'm pretty damn far. There are dudes that I've beat that have been doing it for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, because I'm just so focused. Like I don't care. You can ask anybody. My life is geared around succeeding, and it's literally geared around getting to the gym. As long as I can make my time and put my time in, I'm a happy guy. So I always make sure that I get that done. My head's clear. I dump it all out, push my body, get what I got to get out of that, and I move on with my day. And I'm usually a damn pretty happy person with all that. And it's not for everybody, but you got to find what works for you. It's just too damn easy for people to make bullshit excuses. And one of the things I like to say, and one of the things that I took from the Marine Corps, but I also push with Mammoth, is handle it. Stop making excuses and just handle it. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know if I can lift that much. Well, just fucking handle it. Shut up and just do it. Try, do it, or you're not gonna know. Oh, well, I don't know if I can do this. It's my answer to everything. Don't give yourself room for excuses. The human mind is so much stronger than a lot of people understand. I think a lot of people don't understand how strong the human mind is. People are too comfortable making excuses and bullshitting themselves about success. Just do it. Stop complaining. Just do it. Yeah, I know you're tired. Fucking handle it. Bam. Look at that. You made it. Talking all that shit, doubting yourself. Handle it. One of the other ones that I like to talk about is lead from the front. A good leader does not lead from the back. It's really easy to have that authority and the power and just yell at somebody, or to just tell someone else to do it and delegate it. But a real leader, a strong and respected leader, will lead from the front. Don't just do as I say, do as I do. Show me. Be a good leader. Don't just yell at people. It's really easy to just yell at people. But when you lead from the front, you get a lot more damn respect. And that's another thing that I'm all about. I will lead by example, and I will push your ass to the damn limit, and I will do it right next to you. But I'll be damned, I will not be someone that's just yelling at you from the back, just telling you what to do. The famous quote by Babe Ruth always said, "The loudest boos come from the cheap seats." It's true. Everyone wants to talk shit until it's time to do it. Get out there and do it. Lead from the front. Handle your shit. Handle it. What are you waiting for? And the other one that I like to use is no plan B. I don't believe in a plan B. I don't believe in having a backup plan. Maybe it's a good idea, but personally, I don't believe in a plan B, because I think when you set a plan B, you're setting up enough wiggle room to escape and weasel out, instead of going all in on success. When you go all in on success, that's what you need. Believe in yourself. I believe in myself, and I go fucking all in. I don't have a plan B. I don't think I need to. I'm confident in myself, in my mind, in my body, in my life, in my abilities. You go all in. Don't give yourself that room for bullshit. That's how people fail. With everything. With your job, with your marriage, your relationship, with a simple repetition at the gym. Don't give yourself, well, I don't know. Well, maybe, we'll see. No. Do it. Handle it. Don't give yourself bullshit excuses. The human mind is too damn strong to cry baby and bullshit yourself. That's what I'm about. That's what the Mammoth is about. Aggression. That's just how you live your life. You know, don't work so damn hard on saving $20,000 in the bank and not taking your kids out and having memories and going to the park or to Disneyland or whatever it is. Make the memories, because you can be the safest guy in the world and you can die at a car wreck on your lunch hour and you can have regrets. Live your damn life. Don't hold back. Push yourself. I'm all about all of this shit. Live your damn life. Don't give yourself excuses. Get everything you want out of your life, your marriage, your job, your gym routine, whatever. So when you start living that way and enjoying life and not being so stuck on rituals or bad habits or a lack of confidence, your life will change. So get with it. Start pushing your shit. This has been your basic intro for myself, the Mammoth Power Company, and VTT Behind the Beard. For any of your VTT needs, head on over to the website, grab a button, grab some gear, get that fresh shirt for summer so you can look good talking trash with the boys. Or get over to www.mammothpowercompany.com and grab some good gear for the gym or just whenever you want it. Otherwise, get off your ass, handle your shit, and have a great damn day.